Good evening. My name is Dr. Thurman Hollins, Director of Bands here at Myrtle Beach High School. I'm so excited to be here. First, I wanted to apologize for our meeting not happening on Friday. We had some technical difficulties, and the software and the program that I was using to do the meeting wouldn't work. Um, Once I tried to launch it, and so rather than just continue and um, waste your time, I wanted to go ahead and move forward um, with recording the meeting, and we'll meet again. You guys are welcome to come tomorrow during our rehearsal. At the beginning of our rehearsal, I'll be sharing some of the same information. So we'll go ahead and get started with this information session. So the purpose of this meeting is to give an overall overview of the band program here, talk about our preseason rehearsals, some call it band camp, and our upcoming events. We'll also give you an opportunity to send some questions in, which I will answer via email, and I will also answer some other questions in person on tomorrow. This year, we can have a continuation of our staff with Mr. Martin Collender, who will be our assistant band director, who is also the band director at Myrtle Beach Middle School. Adriana will be returning with us as the color guard instructor. Um, Miss Hollins is going to be volunteering, doing some volunteer work and helping with logistics and performance operations. She also has some experience with color guard as well and brass instruction. And Mr. Adrian Land, who already works for the county in transportation, a good friend of mine who will be helping us with percussion, um, helping us get started. Just a little bit about myself. I'm a native of Conway, South Carolina. Uh, uh, Attended Horry County schools up until eighth grade, and then we moved to Marion County, where I graduated from Marion High School. After graduation, I attended Norfolk State University in Norfolk, Virginia, where I marched in the band there and played in symphonic band, jazz band, pep band. Um, my principal instrument is euphonium. I attended Winthrop University in Rock Hill, South Carolina, for my master's, and I received my Ph.D. from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. This is my starting my 25th year, so I have 24 years of experience, which includes middle, high school, and most of my most of my experience was in the collegiate realm. So again, my principal instrument is euphonium. I'm an author. I actually have a book online right now that you can purchase called Diary of a Mad Band Director. I'm a drill writer and arranger, a researcher, a father, and a husband. This year, we had our student leaders consist of a pre-appointed drum major, Isabella. I also gave some of our returning students the opportunity to apply for leadership for this fall for marching band. So throughout the week, our leadership candidates will be working with your child throughout the week within the sections to help them learn music and help them through the transition of getting ready for get move through the transition as we prepare for our first performance. So we'll have other captains, woodwinds, brass, percussion, and color guard. We have several ensembles within the instrumental program here at Myrtle Beach. I'm the leader or the director of the Seahawk Sound Marching Band. The marching band provides exciting music during the athletic events, school and community events. Um, the music will be arranged by myself and other arrangers that we have made custom for our marching band's instrumentation. After school rehearsals will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 3:45, really to 5:45. But that transition will putting instruments up and having meetings will probably last till 6. Games will be on Fridays, and then competition schedule will be determined, um, which will be on Saturdays. People always ask, what should you expect from marching band? First of all, physical training. Physical training is not a punishment. Physical training is because we exert a lot of energy within a 10-minute show. So our cardio has to be up. We need arm strength, leg strength, endurance. So we will be doing some jogging, some walking, some push-ups, jumping jacks, just regular exercises. We will build on those and try to pace the students so they can get ready to be prepared to be able to get through that show. We'll also be doing some music instruction, uh, marching instruction, training, and choreography to go along with our marching and music instruction. Um, Again, we will be having leadership training throughout the year, not just now. Um, Also, students should expect some work life skills like punctuality, being present, um, you know, earning your position and earning your awards and things like that. Um, Being consistent, being disciplined, being dedicated. Those type of things are things that we want to teach our students. Travel, we'll be doing some traveling. Um, we'll be attending some competitions, and then the fun. On top of that, of course, it's fun, but building lifelong relationships with your peers. I'm still friends with a lot of my friends from high school band, and those relationships just never end. And again, once we do all of that, we're gonna definitely have some fun. I also lead the concert band or wind ensemble and small ensembles, which we will be having this year, which will be performing the finest of new and standard wind band repertoire. We perform concerts throughout the year and community events throughout the semester and the year. They also attend festivals, adjudicated festivals for concert band and for honor bands. The jazz ensemble is another major ensemble at Myrtle Beach High School, which will begin practices later in this semester, but they'll be performing concerts as well. And I plan to take this ensemble out a lot. It's a smaller ensemble, and we'll be able to function in spaces that the marching band, pep band, um, usually don't go into. But this is the ensemble we will be using for our more formal events for our school and in our community for fundraisers. Membership requirements. First of all, everybody should be registered for our class. Um, Once we begin with ensemble and all ensemble, we'll be having a part placements, so we'll know how to place each person on the first, second, third, depending on their range and their playing ability and their skill level. We have to determine which part they have to play. So I have to listen to each individual to determine that. I tend to be prepared for all rehearsals and performances. Practice outside of class. For all of our ensembles, we will have homework assignments, which will be video assignments, and we'll be memorizing all of our music this year. So that's going to require individuals to practice outside of our class and have fun. We are still recruiting members. We want to we need more trumpets, mellophone or French horn, double reeds, percussionists, and then for marching band, I will be implementing a guitar soloist within our show. So if you know anybody who plays those instruments and they're walking around the school or they go to Myrtle Beach High School, get their information and let's get them in the band. All right, so band fees. First of all, I want to say that there is no cost to join the band. There's no cost to be in the band. So if your student plays an instrument and wants to play and has a desire to learn, we'll take them. Let's have them there. So we're not gonna let the next part of the slide keep us from wanting to participate in the band program. We're gonna work it out. All right. So there's no fees to enroll. The band program pays for most band-related expenses, which is bus transportation, if the school own instruments, repairs, some of the attire, registration for festivals and competitions, and meals. The main things that we want, that we need you guys help with paying for is your uniform items, the things that you actually keep. Um, and what that means is like your shoes, your one of your t-shirts, um, hats and shorts, those things that you're gonna wear that's a part of our uniform. You'll be responsible for having those, but they'll be yours. If a payment plan is needed or if the sponsorship is needed, please contact me and we'll work it out. Please don't let pride or anything keep you from being in the band program. We are going to work it out. So do not worry. Just let me know. So our band attire, we have two types of performances: more casual performances or sporty performances, and then we have formal performances. So while it's hot, we'll wear t-shirts. Everybody needs to wear black shorts, no large logos or stripes, all black, plain shorts, white tennis shoes or sneakers. Um, Go ahead and let your student know. Do not wear Crocs, sandals, anything that you wear to the beach, or anything like that. That we need sneakers, athletic sneakers that are going to give you support on your ankles. So no Crocs and things like that, because you're going to be marching, and it doesn't support your ankles. So summer when it's warm, we'll let you know. Um, it'll be t-shirts, black shorts, white tennis shoes, and then when it gets colder, um, we will in the dues you'll see it'll be a band jacket. You also wear a t-shirt, and then make sure you have some black jeans. Our more formal performance attire will be the band uniform, and then when we get to concert band, we'll talk more about what that uniform will look like. So these are the things that's the band attire. We will be having a band polo, which we could wear sometimes for more concert performances, or if we're going to be ambassadors for the university, or we're going to be guides for events. We want a band polo. We're going to have band shoes, which will be a new band shoe. It's going to be patent. It's going to be a showstopper and not a dinkle. Dinkles, in my opinion, they're not durable enough for the amount of marching and things that we do. Um, if you have another patent shoe, bring it in. Let me look at it if you so that we'll look for a uniform. If it's close to how everything looks, then the patent band shoe that you already have may work. Um, we won't charge you anything for the band T-shirt, the first band T-shirt. If you lose your T-shirt, you will have to pay for the shirt. Um, and then band jacket, which will be a new item, would be embroidered jacket, is $50. Your band cap would be $20, and then $15 transportation fee, which will help us be able to get to our at least one of our competitions this year. So the total will be 150, and we're going to put a deadline on September 18th, and we'll put a fee schedule out in the next slides. So the fee schedule is as follows. The first fee will be due on August 18th, which will be payment one of $50. That's the first Tuesday of the school year. You will need to bring in your receipts to me, not your money. And then the next payment on September 2nd, and then the final payment or the full amount should be due September 18th, and that should take care of your $150. I will not accept any money at all, ever. There will be a link provided to purchase online. Otherwise, all the payments go to our school cashier, but I will not accept any cash payment, so don't even ask. All right, the moment that everyone's been waiting for. This week, our preseason rehearsals will take place Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 4:30 to 6:30. Um, I always suggest that you get here at least 15 minutes early, so we can get you in and your student can get checked in and get their instrument ready and all that stuff. So um, try to get them here early. At the beginning of the first one, we will have a short meeting discussing information about the band program for the year, some of the same information, and just some rules and etiquette and things like that. We'll also be giving out forms, which will need to be turned in, medical forms and things like that. So we'll be able to keep your students safe and all that stuff. So tomorrow, 4:30 to 6:30. Very important part here, what to bring and what to wear. Of course, do not walk out your house without your instruments or your flag or auxiliary stuff, your mouthpiece, supplies, and any accessories that you need for your instrument, sticks and things like that. That if you don't have those or need those, let me know once you get here, and we'll work those things out. We don't have music or folders yet, but bring your pencil. Um, Eventually this year, we will want everybody to have a black notebook with dividers because there's a lot of music that we'll be having, and we need black 1 inch, at least a 1 inch, definitely 2 inch will work, but 1 inch binder with dividers so that we can keep our music organized. Information forms, which will be given out online, your band fees, which will be due later, plain white T-shirts for rehearsal. No emblems, no logos. The first this week, if you don't have a shirt with no logos, I mean you can wear it inside out, whatever. But we will be wearing plain white T-shirts until otherwise notified. I will let you know what we will move to later. But right now, clean, plain white T-shirt, black shorts, any comfortable sneakers. But when school starts, we want everybody to have a plain white T-shirt, no emblems or anything. No flip flops, no Crocs at practice. Again, athletic tennis shoes, something that's gonna give you ankle support while you're marching. We don't want any injuries. Upcoming events. Here we have our game schedule. The main thing that I want you to focus on is really 8/22, which is the week after next. We'll be playing our first home game. Right now, we won't be attending the 8/29 game. Right now, we won't be. But um, the away games are to be determined right now. St. James and Carolina Forest. But again, as I said, we're getting ready for 8/22, and that should be the only thing on our mind is getting ready for 8/22. Getting what we wear, getting our what we're gonna play, and just being ready. Postseason play, we have a pretty good football team from what I hear. We'll be probably doing some postseason play, which will be in November. So the last few things, again, as I stated, competition schedule is not out yet, but it will be in Saturdays sometime in October, November. We haven't set those dates yet and determine which ones we're going to go to. We are greatly in need of parent volunteers for this year. We need people that can help build props. If you have any skills with building or carpentry or construction or anything like that, we need volunteers for those things. Loading and unloading when we travel. We need drivers. We need people who can help with equipment. We need chaperones for supervision, not just for travel, but really on a daily basis that can help make sure that the students are safe and healthy. We're going to need caterers first aid people, and of course sponsors to get some of the other things that we need for travel. So we'll have a sign up sheet which will go out, and but we're gonna need definitely. We're gonna need your help with these things, and we welcome parents. Everybody will have a process of going through volunteer forms and background checks and things like that. But we definitely need some help this year, so that the instructional staff can focus on instructing your students. So if you're interested, we need you. Lastly, it's going to be pertinent that your student complete those forms and turn in fees that are due on the 18th. Recruit a friend. We want to build this band. Again, I will talk about my goals and things like that, but right now, um, this year, I really want to have at least 175. I mean, I said 175. I want to have at least a band of 75 this fall. By next year, we're going to increase that by 50 members at least. And then by 27, we want to have Myrtle Beach High School Band at 150 as a powerhouse in not only in Horry County, but just in the United States, in our nation. Period. We want to be a big contender. So let's build this band. If you have any questions, you can email me or see me tomorrow. My email is thollins, THOLLINS, at horrycountyschools.net. Should be on the front. If you want to rewind this, it should be at the beginning of the beginning slide. But definitely reach out, send me questions to your students. To always ask them what's going on, because it's gonna be something. It's gonna always be something. If they're not telling you anything, they just not telling you. So please ask. We'll have a website ready for you to go on and see what's going on. But other than that, just wanted to provide this information. Again, I apologize about Friday, but as we are transitioning and I'm getting more comfortable in this position and understanding what works and doesn't work, we should have way more clear and structured things as we move forward with the program, because I'm definitely a very, very organized person. Again, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. White Tees Instruments tomorrow. Be ready to go. Seahawk Sound 2025. Let's do something. Let's make it happen. Good night.